Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a quick look at a brand new 2023 Cedar Creek 375 BHO fifth wheel. This is a multi-slide bunkhouse fifth wheel. We're going to take a few minutes to walk you through the inside and outside of the RV. Then we'll close it up at the end and show you what it looks like closed as well. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek 375 BHO fifth wheel here. As you've seen on the floor plan that was just up, this is a 2-bedroom bath and a half model. We're going to actually start back here in the rear of the RV and then kind of work our way forward. So first things up, this is the rear bedroom section. This is kind of the kids' room area. You have one slide out in this area. The sofa area does slide out. That sofa will flip out and make into kind of a full-size bed. So you could sleep 2 kids down here on this area if you want, but it does take up a decent amount of the floor space in the bedroom if you use it. Up top here you have a bunk area. That bunk area is rated for 150 pounds on that one. Window back behind the sofa does open. Over on the left side here, you do have an entry door into your half bath right here. So let's take a look in here real quick. So this little half bath area here, you have a porcelain foot flush toilet down there. There's a little sink area and some storage underneath of there. Also have a little mirror over on the wall and an entry exit door going right outside. So the kids kind of have their own little entry exit area, or during the day if they're outside playing and running around, they can come right on into their half bath area without tracking through the whole RV. A lot of storage back here. So there is a very large storage area underneath the bunk area. Hanging closet rod across that as well. So you got all kinds of hanging room there or storage area for their toys. You do have 6 dresser drawers, little cubby area, and TV area here as well. There's a ladder you can see laying there that does latch onto little latches right here. So you could have a little ladder to climb up. And they kind of set it up so that you would step up into the overall top bunk area, but they can climb up into this area and then go right on up into that bunk area as well. So you have USB charger ports up there. You can see a large turbo exhaust fan, some AC ducts and stuff up there as well. And you have a couple windows that do open on the back side of the RV as well. So sleeping 4 or 5 people back here is pretty reasonable. On the slide floor, you also have that kind of woven material they use in a lot of pontoon boats instead of carpet. Sliding door for the main bedroom privacy area there. Stepping on back out here into our living room kitchen area. So the large slide over here is basically the awning side of the RV, or door side, and you have a big kind of wraparound L-shaped sofa here. Now the L part sticking out here does raise up, and there's quite a bit of storage space under there as well. A couple little throw pillows. You have little cup holders in the middle, wireless charging station there. There is USB charger ports over in the other arm. These 2 seats right here actually recline, so you can kick back there. And then there's even a little pull-out drawer in the center. All the windows in that slide area do open. Big, deep tent safety glass windows. They are single pane standard, option for dual pane. Now, in the living room area, you do have a day shade and a night shade. But in the bedroom areas, you just have a night shade. In between the center window, there's electric outlets, some USB charger ports, and some light switches. Now, the island area is kind of nice. It does have a little flip up and down counter here. A little accent lighting under there. Electric outlet. Really pretty solid surface countertops, and this is kind of a stone material. It's not like a foil laminate kind of thing. You have dual sink, undermount stainless sink, and again the high-rise spring sprayer faucet. We have large TV here, a little bit of shelf space below the TV, electric fireplace as well. Now, this is kind of cool. They call it a Murphy pantry. So there's a little travel latch here. It's held back by a pretty good magnet as well when you're just kind of sitting still. There's a shock arm assist on it. You do have a little bit of storage on the back of here. Some electric outlet stuff down here. Over there you have more electric outlets. The cable outlets, the TV antenna booster, all that type of stuff is all kind of stashed back in there, but fairly good amount of shelf and pantry space back in behind there. Over here on this side, we have the large Insignia oven. And you can see in the picture popping up there, there's some storage on each side, a couple drawers on each side as well. It does have a light in the oven, little blue lights above the knobs. You have 4-burner propane stovetop. Nice backsplash. Electric outlet on each side there. And then up top here, we have a large Insignia microwave that they're currently using, along with cabinet and cabinet space around there and above there as well. Some nice little hang down pendant lighting there. While we're looking up, we have a 110 volt ceiling fan instead of a 12 volt version. One of our 2 Coleman ACs. There's a little Bluetooth portable or a little Bluetooth speaker up there that you can use your phone to kind of connect to. Down here on this side of the island, we have 4 drawers and some storage space underneath as well. You have a large Insignia refrigerator here, which does have freezer on bottom, has an ice maker built in, and you also have the refrigerator part on top with a little bit of storage above that as well. Over on the left side there, you have a pretty good amount of pantry space again. And then you do have some storage space down below, a drawer, and some more storage space up above. Electric outlet on the side of the counter there. Now I got a few things out here just to kind of show you. The RV has a tire pressure monitoring system built in. So this little screen here you can put in the truck with you to kind of see what's going on with your tires when you're going down the road. That's standard on the RV. The camera system here, just to kind of show you this. This is a nice option. A lot of people buy this. It comes with a 7-inch screen, and it has side cameras, one above the entry door and one on the back as well, if you do the 4-camera observation system. Or you could just do the rear observation if you want. But it seems like a lot of people are doing this 4-camera system. Really nice setup here to add. Really kind of just helps with the safety. There's an electric adapter you can get for that screen and then plug it in and use it inside the camper to kind of see what's going on around the RV. Down there at the bottom of the step, you have a dustpan vac and central vac hookup, along with a propane leak detector. There's an electric box with the breakers and fuses there. There is an inverter button there. We have our ceiling fan on-off button, turbo exhaust fan control. There is another turbo exhaust fan right up there, forgot to mention. And then we also have Firefly system here. This will go over when we come back in to actually close everything up. Really cool system. 30 amp charge controller for the solar panel that is standard on the RV as well. Large grab handle to get you up and down the step area here. Now to our left is our main bathroom shower area here. So let's kind of start from the top down here. We have another turbo exhaust fan here. There's AC in here. There is also a skylight in here. Over on the left side there is plenty of room for towels and washcloths and some of your linen stuff there. You have a one-piece fiberglass shower with the sit-down seat in there as well. And then it does have a really nice kind of shower bar with multiple shower heads on it. There is a porcelain foot flush toilet. It has a sliding door for privacy instead of a swing door, which does make it a little nicer to get in and out of here. Down below we have some storage space, sink area, and medicine cabinet area there. Let's kind of step in here just so you can kind of see this from the other direction here. Sliding glass doors on your shower area here. A pretty nice setup. Then going into here, we're stepping into our bedroom area. So the master bedroom area here, we have window on each side of the bed. Those windows do open. Again, night shades on those windows. And you have a little bit of shelf space above the window there to set some stuff. USB charger ports and electric outlets on each side. The bed will raise up, so there is some storage underneath of that bed as well. Now this customer chose to order theirs with the Rebond carpet padding and stuff here. So you can get either all vinyl floor or you can do carpet if you want. I know some people like to step out of the bed and have carpet instead of a cold linoleum floor. Others like the linoleum, so it's kind of nice. They give you your choice when you're ordering a Cedar Creek. You have 4 dresser drawers here, and the top of it actually raises up for a little bit of hidden storage there. Window opens, TV area there. Another Coleman AC up here. This one was also ordered with the electric wall heater feature. So besides your propane furnace and your fancy electric fireplace down there, you do have the option to get another electric heater up here. We have a really large closet, big sliding glass or mirrored doors here. And this hang bar goes pretty much all the way across, so probably about a 7.5 foot hang bar there roughly. You also have a lot of shelf space in here. So here is part of the King Wi-Fi prep system right there. You do have, again, a lot of shelf space. If you want to do a washer dryer, it's set up for a washer dryer to go side by side. So on the right here you have washer dryer hookups as far as water and drain and electric outlets. But the washer dryer actually goes where this lower cabinet is. This lower cabinet gets removed. Washer dryer sits in there side by side. You can kind of see it right here in the picture the way they set it up. Couple lights inside the closet as well. But this is a pretty roomy bedroom here. Plenty of room to get in and out of bed, come up in here, get dressed, and do what you need to do. And then as part of that Firefly system, you have some light switches that actually have little up and down arrow buttons on them. Those are dimmable light switches. And these are temperature sensors for the thermostat. But a pretty cool family RV here. Now we're going to go outside. I want to show you around the outside real quick, and then we're going to come back in and close it up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we're back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek 375 BHOK. We're going to start here on the door side of the RV, kind of spin our way around. So first things up, we have a fiberglass exterior that is hung wall instead of a glued together laminated system with a aluminum cage construction. So you have aluminum studded sidewalls, roof, and floor joists. Where a lot of brands are glued together laminated walls with wood roof studs and wood floor studs. So a little bit of an upgraded construction to the Cedar Creek line, in my opinion. You do have, again, high gloss gel coat fiberglass exterior, one of the top of the line fiberglass for RVs. You have power awning, LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV, and you have adjustable arms for tilting, manual override, and the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. Your big sidewall windows here have the frameless look to them. They do also have an option for dual pane windows instead of single pane if you're more of an extended stay type of customer that wants something like that. You can talk with your salesperson about ordering something like that if that interests you. Behind this first baggage door here is two 30-pound propane tanks with the auto changeover regulator. Just down below there, you can see the gas line hookup in case you want to plug in a portable grill. Now you'll also notice while looking down underneath of here that it's nicely finished off. Full enclosed underbelly underneath of there. They even roll the lower aluminum skirting all the way down to that drop Z frame section as well, just to try and finish it off a little nicer than most brands do. Now behind the second door here, you have a very large pass-through storage compartment area here. Back in behind here is the central vac area. You have electric outlet, cable outlet. You also have a light in here. There is some stuff back in behind there for maintenance purposes and things as well. You can also see some of that aluminum tube framing I was talking about. The baggage doors are thicker baggage doors, so a little better insulated baggage door. You also have the metal slam locks instead of the plastic slam locks as well. There is also a little pet-friendly leash latch holder right there. Now, this customer also chose to order theirs with the 4-camera safety system. And basically, we have a little camera right here looking down this side, one on the other side looking down the other side, and then there is one just above your porch light right there, and then there's one on the back. And you've seen that 7-inch monitor that we talked about when we were inside, and that allows you to kind of see what's going on around your RV. Would definitely recommend getting the little electric adapter so you could plug that thing inside as well and kind of use it in the RV. You have the More Ride entry step here to get you in and out of the RV. It's rated for 500 pounds, comes down, touches the ground. Also has that shock assist on it as well. You do have an electric outlet here, cold water spray port, and then you also have the midship turn signal right there as well. That's a nice safety feature to have. Large folding entry handle to help get you in and out of the RV there. The unit is a dual axle unit, so you have Dexter never adjust brakes. They are drum brakes, 12 volt. Make sure you have a brake controller in here. You can also see that Road Armor suspension upgrade in the middle there. Kind of acts like shocks for an RV. You have Easy Lube hubs, and again you have the tire pressure monitoring system to help you as well. This unit was ordered with the slide out awning cover feature. So these are awnings that roll in and out with a slide. Basically help repel leaves, twigs, debris, rain, things like that, just to try to help shade and keep the room cleaner and cooler as well. If that interests you, talk with your salesperson about that. Those can also be added on aftermarket as well. Rear entry door here goes right into the bathroom area. You have triple entrance step here, rated for 300 pounds. Takes you right on up into your bathroom area. And you also have another porch light back here as well. Here we have kind of a little outdoor kitchen area. You have a microwave, hot and cold sink area, little mini fridge. There's an LED light strip and electric outlet back here, a little light switch over there. On around to the back side, you have a traditional flat back fiberglass rear end. There is a 2-inch hitch receiver on the back of the RV that is not meant for towing a boat or anything like that. It is meant for like a bike rack or a small luggage rack. It's rated for about 300 pounds, so don't try to hook a bunch of stuff up to it and tow it down the road. Up top in the center part there, you have that backup or observation camera that you can see up there. And just below that camera is the Lippert prepping for the stow and go portable ladder. That is a ladder that telescopes down, and basically you can telescope it closed and store it in a storage compartment out of the way. That ladder basically is rated for about 330 or 40 pounds, I think it is roughly. So it's a little heavier duty than the old school RV ladders that you mount onto the RV. Which are only rated for about 250 pounds. Real quick here, looking up at the roof area here, you can see things up here as far as air conditioner, plumbing stack vents, TV antennas, your solar panel that is actually standard on the Cedar Creek currently. So a lot of nice features up here that you do have to get up here from time to time, inspect your seams and seals, and maintain things up here on the roof area. Very, very important to keep up with that stuff. Now looking down below here, you can see your half bath dump area right here, along with the spare tire underneath of there as well. You do have, again, slide out awning cover feature shown in this video here. Nice feature to add. Would definitely recommend thinking about that. Up there in that center slide area there is the stove exhaust vent right there. There's a little flapper in that you do have to open if you are cooking inside. Looking again down below here, dual axle area here. Now just up underneath of here is a ice maker on-off valve if you do the residential refrigerator with the low point water drain right there. So it's very important to remember to turn that on or off depending on if you're winterizing or using the water system. Just up here in front of your axles, right down here, is going to be your main dump area where a lot of the stuff comes out at. Handles are going to be in the docking station, you'll see here shortly, but there's also a freshwater tank drain there. And then just behind that center jack is your dump hose holder right there, so you can get your dump hose and stick right into there. There is another little security light, or scare light they refer to them as, over here on this side, so you can kind of see what's going on over here at night. Your power cord is a detachable 50 amp power cord, comes out right here. It's probably, I'd say, close to 30, maybe 35 feet long. It's a pretty decent size cord there, somewhere right in that range. You have furnace exhaust out right here, 12-gallon gas and electric water heater, and you can see in the picture popping up right there, there's an 1 1/16 drain valve in the bottom middle to drain it out. It's an anoid rod. You have the electric switch in the lower left corner, and then you have your pressure relief valve in the top center. Very important to remember to relieve the water pressure before you drain it out. Now here we have the other side of the pass-through storage compartment area, and we have our little docking station area here. So up here you do have a light. You have your gray galley and your black tank valves all right here to pull to dump everything out. You have black tank flush in here, battery disconnect in here, hydraulic room control on-off valves. So you can shut off individual rooms if you don't want them to move. Cable and satellite inlets, hot and cold outside utility shower, fresh water fill up, city water fill up, all done right here. The front cap lights. Just down below there are hot and cold low point water drains. Does come with a little blue hose for that outside utility shower. And you also have a powered power cord reel to roll up your power cord in. Again, thicker baggage doors, metal slam locks as well. Up here into the next compartment area, you have a battery area where you could fit probably, I'd say at least 3, maybe 4 batteries, depending on the size of the battery. You have your hydraulic pump right here, which runs the auto level jacks along with a lot of the slides. And then where you manually crank it in case of an electronic failure. Here we have the auto level jack controls, and also this is how you get it up and down, on and off the truck right here. Just down below right here, you have some very important informational stickers. I want to pop these up for you real quick. The very first one popping up is your main production data sticker. This has production date, VIN number, axle sizes, but most importantly on this sticker, gross vehicle weight. That's the most you can load the RV up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed that number. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker, basically telling you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line, and it also has the length on it. Next, cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed the gross weight on the first sticker. And last but not least, the tire sticker here, just telling you tire size, but most importantly, cold tire pressure. Again, very, very important to maintain your tire pressure. And again, you have that built-in tire pressure monitoring system to kind of help you out. Now, real quick look here at the front. You can see there are 3 LED light strips, one on each side and one across the bottom section there, to really kind of brighten it up and give you some light there at nighttime. Definitely helps a lot when you're trying to hook up at night as well. Now, they are currently using the Rhino pen box. So if you are wanting to upgrade the pen box to like a trail air or Kurt air ride, whatever they refer to it now as, or a Moore ride, or like a Reese goose box, or whatever you might want to use, it has to bolt up to the Rhino pen box version. So that's very important to remember. Huge area up here for all kinds of maybe say dirty tools and things that you might not really worry a whole lot about, but you got a lot of storage area right here. There is a little panel that pops open there on the right and helps get into some of the guts of like the hydraulic lines and things like that for maintenance purposes again. But overall, a really, really nice, large family coach here. All right, so we are going to head back inside. I want to close this thing up for you real quick and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are back inside the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek 375 BHO here. And I want to show you what it looks like closed. So when you are ready to close it up, you need to make sure your floor is clean, things are out of the way of your slides. But you're going to come in here to your Firefly system to do this. And just kind of running through the Firefly real quick for you as well. So we're on the home screen right now. We have a master on-off light switch that turns on and off almost every light in the RV. We have a water heater gas button. And then the electric switch is on the outside. You've seen when we were out there. We have a water pump button to use the portable water if you're not using city water. We have a 12-volt tank heater button if you're cold weather camping to turn on the 12-volt heat pads. Battery meter. We have one of our ACs also right here. And if you want to use the individual AC buttons, you can go into here. This particular unit was ordered with 2 ACs. They do have an option for 3. And you can see here where you can go in and control both ACs. Also control your furnace as well, your propane furnace. Well, let's head back to the home screen here. Again, from this home screen, you can kind of do all that stuff we just talked about. And then you go into individual lights here. You could turn them on and off individually, do your outside lights as well. And the ones with the up and down arrows are dimmable lights, so you can brighten and dim those. Again, HVAC's on the next slide. And then we have our slide button here along with our awning button as well. And then we also have the settings area where we can go in, kind of brighten and dim our screen. We can kind of do a little bit of different stuff in here as far as Fahrenheit or Celsius kind of thing. Back to the slides. So we have retract and extend. So if you remember when we were out there at the docking station, there is on-off valves for each slide. So you can turn them on and off from out there. Otherwise, you're going to hit the button and it's basically just going to pull in the slide that has the least resistance to it. Hydraulic fluid kind of flows the path of least resistance. And then you also have your electric awning button here. So let's hit the extend or retract button here. See what moves first. All right, so first thing moving is our bed slide. So right here, I'm going to stop just to kind of get you an idea. This, if you're traveling and you want to be able to get into your bed reasonably comfortably, the door should be propped back out of the way, because otherwise when the bed closes, the door will only open probably about, I'd say, 8 inches or so, and it would be snug to get in here. So if you want to be able to get in and out of there a little more comfortably, especially if you're a little bit larger person like myself, then I would recommend propping that door back like it kind of is now. So kind of continuing with the retract button here. All right, spin back around here. The next slide that started moving for us is the kitchen slide. So this one, again, make sure, floor's clean, make sure all your cabinet doors and stuff are all closed up. Very, very important. And at the same time, this back slide is starting to come in as well. So you can see that's kind of tilted upward a little bit and kind of doing its thing to come in there. We'll look back at that here in a second. But you see how close everything gets to your island and stuff here. So it's really crucial to make sure everything is in its proper place. So just kind of continuing with things to come in here. When that slide back there gets done, then our big slide over here will start to come in. But before we do that, I want to just kind of show you, this gets really, really snug. So you're not really climbing back in there from this direction. However, you have your half bath door that you could go through the half bath to get in there. So if you're stopping in a rest area or, parking lot or somewhere, you're just trying to throw some of the kids' things in there, go in through the half bath area and not have to worry about opening up the slides. Now, continuing on in the rest of the way, we got our big slide moving here. Again, be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV. So here, with everything closed up, I got probably close to a foot of room or so that I could squeeze in here. I could load my refrigerator with groceries. I could wash my hands if I'm on the side of the road or rest area or something. I could kind of come back in here if I really had to. I could kind of climb around over the sofa to squeeze back and do something if I needed to. But for the most part, it is a pretty snug, closed up area right here. Now I can come in, again, use my restroom, take a shower or something if you're at a rest area. And again, if you prop that door open, you got full access to that area. Or if you're a skinny person and don't prop the door open, you could probably still fit through there. And then when you're ready to go back out, All you got to do, hit the button to extend, and then things start creeping on back out. Again, kind of depends a little bit on which room happens to be the path of least resistance for the hydraulic fluid, which typically is the bed. That one's going on out. And now just kind of spinning around real quick, you can see this big one's actually going out this time. Kitchen's kind of moving. So they're all kind of rocking in and out together here. But once they get out and get pressure put on them, then this big one will probably finish up. But you can see here, pretty easy. It's not real hard to do this stuff. All right, folks, thanks again for taking the time to watch my RV videos. I really do appreciate it. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you know anybody looking to save a bunch of money on an RV, tell them to check out Couch's RV Nation. Thanks again.